Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my brand new series called I Love That Scene. And I think the title speaks for itself. On this series, I'm going to be talking about movie scenes which made me rewind my DVD or Blu-ray. Now, I'm not going to be telling you about hidden meanings of certain scenes, but I will be telling you why I like that scene and what I think this scene did for the movie and or movie series. So without further ado, let's just get on with it. Casino Royale.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Em really doesn't mind you earning a little money on the side, Dryden. She'd just prefer it if it wasn't selling secrets.
The theatrics are supposed to scare me. You have the wrong man, Bond. If Em was so sure I was bent, she'd have sent a 00. Benefits of being section chief. I don't know if anyone had been permitted a 00 status. No. Your file shows no kills. And it takes 2. Shame. We barely got to know each other. I know where you keep your gun. Suppose that's something. True. How did he die?
Your contact? Not well.
Made you feel it, did he? Well, you needn't worry. The second is...
Yes. Considerably.
First of all, whoever's seen Casino Royale, give yourself a pat on the back. Casino Royale is possibly the best James Bond movie ever made. And obviously, this is the very beginning of this film, so this was the very first scene in Casino Royale. This scene does multiple things, man. It gives us James Bond's origin. It tells us that our new Bond is like no other, extremely ruthless. And finally, this scene surprises us. The film begins in black and white. Black and white is a color used to denote a flashback. And within that flashback, there is another flashback, which is even grainier and even higher on contrast. And the first flashback is a conversation between Bond and Dryden, and the other is a fight scene between Bond and Dryden's informant. The character Dryden, who's basically a rogue agent, sets up Bond's origin by telling him, and in turn us, that it takes 2 kills to attain 00 status. We see Bond seemingly, keyword seemingly, kill the informant, drowning him in a sink. Now that Dryden is aware that Bond has killed his informant, he readies himself to be executed. Not before a speech, though. He begins to tell Bond what I think is basically, don't worry, killing will get easier. Bond, even before Dryden can finish his sentence, finishes it for him by shooting him. Ah, good old James Bond. We cut back to the bathroom scene where Bond fought the informant to see that, aha, he's not dead, and bang! Cut to the traditional Bond opening with the visual of blood oozing down the screen, accompanied by the badass and awesome voice of Chris Cornell. This was a brilliant scene, and it completely renewed the idea of James Bond, and paid tribute to the old as well in the opening minutes of this reboot. Not only did this scene give us crucial character traits for this movie, but also for the next movie, Quantum of Solace, and the rest of the series. If you have seen Spectre, you've seen the change in James Bond at what he chooses to do with the antagonist in that film. I don't think one scene has played such importance throughout a film series in the past decade. If you do think there is one that fits the description, please let me know in the comments below. As usual, people, if you enjoyed this little video, please hit that like button, and more importantly, hit that subscribe button, and even more importantly, spread the word. Thank you very much for watching, people, and remember to love yourselves. Have a good day. Sayonara.